Ew, for my Aries. Okay, so we're going to look at your overall energy that I have for you. Okay. Really, this all has to sum up with just being who you truly are. I feel like there is a test that comes with this. What's the best way of trying to put it? Because Leos kind of had this energy too, and it's an energy of somebody who they really do like you, or you know, they really do have an interest in you, but they try to get you to move the way they move, think the way they think, you know. And this is just making sure you stand in your own power and still be the individual that you truly are. Okay, overall tarot energy is the Page of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, you have so much actually upright. But Page of Cups is very light. It's, you know, flirting, but it is trying to come from a different place than your usual fire energy. So it's not necessarily lustful or anything like that. So your love energy right now, we have you just curious, watching, observing. If you like somebody or you have a crush on them, it's kind of getting to know them better. This is also my card I pull for myself when the universe is like, get more information. So this is you being informative about the people that you have coming to your life. Okay, so that's really good. Next, your energy, that the other person's energy or other in your environment, is the Queen of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign, representative of a Capricorn also, but it could just be the approach that people are taking when it comes to you. And I didn't do reversals on the big cards, but if this was in reverse, this could be kind of smothering somebody. This is a person of tradition. You know, they are very systematic about how things run. You know, it's kind of hard to get them out of their structure if you especially dealing with an earth sign. But I feel like this is just the personality of the person coming in, and so this is where it's like, yeah, you may like this person, you may feel like you have a connection that may go deeper with them, but remember who you are. Okay, I just feel like that's a really simple message, because people are coming to people who are polar opposite, and then you believe in, you know, the spiritual, you know, certain spiritual things, and then they're just like, no, 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 no. And you're just like, you know, some people, because they like somebody, they kind of give up something. And it's saying, don't give up anything. If something led you to do this and it's working for you, then you need to keep your system too. Okay, and don't just adapt to their system. You're not a mutable sign, but that doesn't mean that there's other planets and signs and zodiacs in your chart that may, you know, make you more adaptable to somebody else. Okay, overall energy here, we have you at the Page of Pentacles. So you see opportunities. There's something that you may have already encountered at this time. Everything is light with you. Everything is very light. It's not fire energy, and it's crazy because a lot of my fire signs, we're not in fire energy anymore. We're in this real practical. We're in practical energy. It's just like a total flip here. We're looking at things different, but we've spiritually been shown different things. But we have to keep our personality. No matter if we're incorporating practicality, we still have to keep our faith. Okay? Where the universe wants you to be, we do have the Ace of Wands. This is a newness. So if you have been dealing with somebody already, possibly an earth sign, it may be saying go to a different type of energy with the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Wands, because that's somebody who you don't know who it is. When an ace is given, you don't know where the ace is coming from. Okay? So we have water, we have earth, and then we have this spark, this new spark that could possibly be a fire sign here. Because I feel like it seems like a lot of people are trying to convert people into, you know, not believing in a certain thing. And you have to watch out for that, because there's being certain people sent out to try to convert people back out of, you know, their true beliefs and their true path. You know, people are being placed to do that. So you have to be very careful. Okay, the challenge is we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, that could be somebody in the way here. But I feel like with the challenge, that's finding somebody that you actually want to commit to long term. Because I'm seeing you, and this is why I feel like you're going into more of informative way of dealing with people. This is more like when you talk to each other, you be like, okay, what are your goals? What are your beliefs? What do you value? What's important to you? okay? And then you're getting all these kind of BS answers. And it's throwing you off. So this is why the universe is like, somebody else next with the Ace of Wands here, because that doesn't look like it's turning out. But the King of Pentacles, of course, that is a commitment type of card. That is commitment, marriage, long term. Okay, so that is our challenge, is to finding somebody who's worth that. Okay. In the past, we have the Emperor in reverse. We have Aries here. These are two cards of commitment. Some of you could have just come out of a commitment or something that seemed to be as though, okay, or seemed to be promising. But yeah, there's Aries, Taurus is popping up very heavy, which is water and which is earth and fire, which have their challenges here. Okay, the root of this is you don't know. But the root of this is the High Priestess. So this is the universe, like I've already said, pushing you. They're trying to really guide you. It's okay. So just like another one, like the Virgos, they had it like a needle in a haystack type of thing, and this is what this is going to kind of be about here. Everybody that's coming into your energy, you're going to get clarity real fast, because the High Priestess is running this thing. They're literally like, nope, 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 nope. Okay, like, nope, let's move on to the next person. That opportunity is not worth having. You're going to start to get irritated with this, and you're going to be like, hey, you know, I really don't want to deal with this. You know, you're going to become very doubtful about the process. But I mean, you know, when it comes to this, love is the thing that most people want, but it seems like it's the hardest to get. But the thing is, you don't want to chase, you want to attract. Okay, nothing that is, if anything is meant for you, you will attract it. You won't have to chase it. Okay, you just won't have to chase it. And Aries, they're leaders, so they start things. You're the cardinal sign, so you initiate things. The challenge is following through, but if you're not interested in something, then you just keep going, right? Okay, but even see, the universe is really, really testing you, because it's like, no, 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 no. And then look at the last card. We have the Lovers. And you're going to run into it when you give it up. Okay? It sounds like a real familiar story with myself as well. You know, once I stop looking for it, you know, I'm getting signs that I'm attracting it. And this is the card of the law of attraction. Okay? So that's all it is. But, you know, I just feel like your irritation comes from encountering people. It may be starting out really good, and then it just being nothing. And it's just like, this is really pointless. But it's like, I've went through so many people in so much amount of time. And wouldn't you rather have a short experience with these people than invest in them and realize no? So you really have to look at that perspective too. Okay? Yeah, you have it is warning you to don't become deeply invested emotionally in an earth sign. Alright, so let's see what else is going on in your energy. Hold back emotion. Keep this detective type of energy. Universe is leading this whole reading, so that's good. What's going on in Aries energy? Alright, we got a couple things. We have new romantic interest. I told you. We have that this person here, that's why I felt about them, even though they're not in reverse. This is a person who is neglecting. They are controlling. I feel like this is why you're not looking towards them either. It could be somebody that you're already with and you feel like this isn't working out. But what has happened in the past is there has been a lot of focus on kind of selfishness instead of cooperating with each other. So there is like a breakup coming for some of you guys, or a separation of some sort, because you're realizing that we're not equal anymore. But then it's like, as soon as you let this energy go, there's a new romantic person that comes, and that's how we end with the Lover. Okay? You have a lot of people. You have a lot of people. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Golly. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Okay. So you have a Queen of Cups that comes. We have a Cancer energy. If you are to go in a different route, you guys, the sexual nature of you guys is good. Their emotions is out of whack. You have, I don't know why you're attracting smothered energy. But that's what it is. And I feel like that's why they're trying to get you focused more towards maybe fire energy or air energy, because you're dealing with like a smother me type of energy, clingy. And that's why we have, own your divine power. You know, Aries, it's a cardinal, it's an independent energy. Even within a relationship, they have to have and know that they still have energetic freedom. Okay, so we're having a problem with people who are emotionally unbalanced. Either they're paying too much attention to you to the point it's kind of uncomfortable, or they're not paying enough attention to you. So it is going to become a balance, but you're going to have to break away from somebody here. And then you do have a new romantic interest coming into play, because we do have the Lover, so it could possibly be a Gemini. All right, see you guys later.